What's up, guys? It's Not So Ninja, and today I'm just gonna walk around on some Skyrim. If I sound kind of like soft voiced or if I sound weird or anything, it's probably because I just woke up and I don't know, my nose is all stuffy or something. I don't really know what my problem is, and so if I sound weird, that's why. Um, yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say to start. Today's video, if you're wondering why I'm just kind of walking around Skyrim. That is because today's video is going to be a rant. I've been playing a lot of Call of Duty and a lot of Battlefield lately, and I know that I said I was going to be making a series on how to get better at Call of Duty. Honestly, now I'm not even sure if that is something that I plan to do, simply because of all the stuff that I put up with on that game. Like, I don't know what it is, guys, but that game has been making me so upset lately. And if you guys play Call of Duty, then I know that you guys understand for sure. And so I don't know, it's just like this game has just been irritating me so badly and making me very angry. There's so many problems with this game. I hate it. Like, I don't even want to sound like, bad. I don't want to like go against you guys or anything. I'm sure a lot of you share different opinions than I do. But right now, when I think of Call of Duty, I think of just a game that I hate so much. Like, especially Black Ops 2 has gotten so boring and repetitive. And I know that Treyarch tried to focus it around competitive play, but I feel like the more they tried to focus it around competitive play, like, the game actually ended up taking not that much skill anyway. And the game has really disappointed me, and I'm pretty upset with it, pretty disappointed, and so I don't know. Me personally, I hate the game. There's so many things that piss me off in that game. Well, for one, let's think about it. C4 makes me very upset. I was playing a game the other day, and I was just getting C4'd, and especially people that run Danger Close, so they can have two of them, or they play on Nuketown and they just spam their C4 over the cars, like the bus and the truck. Like, I hate people that do that so much. Like, and it really seems like that's all the game has become, is just people just throwing their C4. Like, if you come into a fight and you just throw your C4 and then you just walk away and you don't even consider, shooting your gun at all, you just throw the C4 and leave, then I have no respect for you at all. And I can't say people do that. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for some people to just shoot their guns. I don't really see where the problem is in that. I mean, come on, guys. It's your freaking gun. Come on. Like, I can't even play as a werewolf yet. I'm gonna have to go over here and wait. Anyway, I don't see how it can be that hard to just use your gun. You guys know what I mean? Like, people just throw their C4. Another problem for me is Flak Jacket. Why is Flak Jacket even in the game? Like, how is that necessary? Who uses that? Like, Flak Jacket has never even been a vital part of Call of Duty. Like, you look at Modern Warfare 2. All right, they had this stupid perk, or not even a perk. It was an attachment. It was a tactical attachment, and it was called Blast Shield. Okay, and no one used Blast Shield. Why would you use Blast Shield? That's stupid. Like, there's so many other things that are so much more useful than Blast Shield. And so no one really used it. But then they brought it back in Black Ops, and they called it Flak Jacket. And it was okay. I mean, it wasn't that effective. Like, you could still die if something was right on you, if it was powerful enough. And, that was fine. And then, Modern Warfare 3 came around, and Blast Shield helped you, but if a C4 was right on you or you got stuck, you were still dead. And then Call of Duty Black Ops 2 happens. And I swear, I've thrown C4 into someone's face and ripped a hole in between space and time right at someone's nose. And all I get is a hit marker because they're wearing a jacket. Like, I've actually pegged someone with a Lodestar missile and got a hit marker because they're wearing Flak Jacket. I hate that perk so much. That perk is so unfair. It's so overpowered, and it's not supposed to work like that. And I disagree completely with a lot of the decisions that they've made in in Call of Duty, especially in Black Ops 2. There's just, they tried so hard to make it good that they made it bad. You guys know what I'm saying? Anyone else ever feel like that's happened with a game? Especially, like, I don't know, it bothers me, and Shadowmere is not going to get out of my way here. This is why I hate having a horse. I hate having a horse for reasons like that right there. That's why I can't wait to just use the Conjured one. Anyway, so yeah, then you have Flag Jacket in Black Ops 2, and it makes you legitimately invincible to the first explosive, no matter what it is. If it's, unless it, like, I think unless a hunter killer drone hits you directly, that's the only thing. Or, you know, like, because I've seen Hellstorm missiles get nothing but hit markers because someone had a Flag Jacket, and that doesn't really make sense to me. You know, like, that's a whole cluster of missiles. Like, people should be dying if that hits them, and I don't know, I hate that perk so much. And then you have other problems. You have, like, you know, the SVU sniper. That thing is freaking ridiculously powerful. How fast it shoots for how much damage it does. It's so accurate. Doesn't even have recoil for some automatic sniper. And then, like, you look at the DSR and the ballista. Why did they even slow those down? Like, the DSR is already slow enough. It doesn't scope in fast. It doesn't pull the bolt back fast. Like, there's no point in that. And then on top of that, look at the ballista. The ballista, yeah, it scopes in fast, and it reloads pretty fast, and the guy pulls back the chamber quickly. But the gun gets nothing but hit markers anyway, so why does it matter? Like, the gun never consistently kills people. You have to be on land, like, hitting them neck level or head level every time to get one bullet kills. The gun isn't even effective. Like, I don't even know why they would take the time to nerf something like that, but then they would leave, like, target finders and KSGs and LMGs the way they are. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me at all. You guys know what I mean? Like, target finders are so stupid. I think about this. Alright, if you think about it, essentially, a target finder is a visual aid. It gives the player a red diamond on their screen that they can use to see, you know, where the enemies are. And if you think about it, like, you know, what did they do in Modern Warfare 3? Modern Warfare 3, there was a little thing where you could put on colorblind assist, and then on the radar you could see a stealth bomber. Because people are colorblind, you know, they look up at the sky, they might not be able to see the black stealth bomber in the sky if the map was dark or something, and so they put it on the radar for them in big yellow, you know, stealth bomber symbol. They took that out because other people who weren't colorblind were using it. Now think about this. They took out a little icon, which was, even if you could see it on the map, still barely avoidable because it was too much of a visual aid. But then in the next game, they incorporate an entire attachment that increases your aim assist and accuracy and reduces your recoil and is a visual aid that is 100 times more effective. And they make it available for every SMG, LMG, and assault rifle. Now think about that. Like, they remove a little icon on the map because it's too much of a visual aid, but then they put in a sight like that just makes the game so unfair, especially if you slap it on something like an LMG and just spray. Like, in real life, you know, an LMG, you know, I don't even want to use the real life discussion here. I know a lot of people try to defend Call of Duty and they'll say, you know, oh, Call of Duty is realistic, but Call of Duty is not realistic, guys. Like, you know why Call of Duty is never going to be a realistic game? Because in real war, there aren't drunken 50-year-old dudes and there aren't 9-year-old children that are extremely loud and obnoxious with naked women emblems controlling war. That's never going to happen in real life. And as long as there aren't 9-year-olds controlling actual war, Call of Duty can't be an actual war game because 9-year-olds control the war in the game. And so I know that it's not, you know, like completely realistic, but if you think about it, even from just a logical standpoint, you know, LMGs are going to have crazy recoil, but if you put a target finder on it, then it's done. Like, then there's no recoil, it's completely steady. Even if you get shot, you don't have any flinch if there's a target finder on your gun. Like, I know that you have some flinch if you don't have toughness, but pretty much everyone uses toughness in that game, and I'm kind of cool with that. You know, I feel like toughness makes the game fair. Because, you know, I know that there's view kick in the other Call of Duties as well, but it's never been as bad as it was in Black Ops 2. Like, it was so bad. Like, I feel like I get shot once by any gun, then I'd be looking at the sky because of, you know, how powerful the view kick is in that game. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to really rant about for Black Ops 2. I'm sure I missed some things. I didn't really have this thought together. I just wanted to come on here and just complain to you guys and kind of share, my point of view on Call of Duty's situation and just how much I hate the game sometimes. And I mean, at the end of the day, I'm still gonna play the game. Maybe not as much now. I know I've only played like 3 matches in the last week or so. I have not been enjoying that game at all, but I'm still gonna play the game, I guess. Call of Duty is the most, like, probably the most relevant game on on Xbox, and so I mean, I'm gonna be playing it, regardless of whether I extremely like it all the time or not. I mean, and it has days where it treats me good too. So I can't always say that it's bad, but I do for sure think that Black Ops 2 was definitely a bad game, and it is for me, like, especially it is for me to just say that I hate that game sometimes. And I don't know, Call of Duty, I'm sure it's a love-hate relationship for a lot of you guys. I'm sure I'm not the only one like that by any means, but yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say. And I had a little bit of ranting to do about Battlefield, but I'm not even gonna get into that. All right, Battlefield, that game just doesn't make any sense. I know people, and I'm gonna get hate for this too. People are gonna come and say, "You don't think Battlefield makes sense? Battlefield's the best game of all time, man. You're stupid. You need to die." And if that's your guys' opinion, that's fine. I personally think Battlefield is an extremely broken game, and if you want a reason why I think that, I'll give you one reason. Since the game has been out, it's had, I think, around 7.9 or 8.1, something like that, like 8 gigabytes of updates. And I just feel like if that game was finished upon release, they wouldn't have 8 gigabytes worth of updates out for it now. And they're still changing things. And, alright, you know what? No, I'm just going to go ahead and rant. I'm going to go ahead and rant. I have one more thing to say, or 2 more things to say, actually. Alright. First of all, player-hosted servers. What the heck, DICE? Alright, like, you guys are going to let players host your servers. Do you know how stupid that is? Like, do you understand how dumb that is to let a player host the server? Like, that should not ever happen. Ever. Don't ever let a player host a server. Because all you're going to have is 9-year-olds asking their parents for $5. And then they're just going to go out and they're going to buy a server. And then they're going to play cheaply, and they're going to ruin it. They're going to ruin the game. Alright, like, I don't agree with player-hosted servers. I think that it gives immature, disrespectful players who are selfish, they're not considering themselves, they just want to troll, it gives them the ability to control the other player's experience on that server and in the game. And you can't control, what server you get into now. It's just, you just get put into their servers, and that's it. There's nothing you can do about it. And I hate that. Like, especially, stupid things. Like, you're doing well, so they just kill you, or they kick you from the game for no reason, just because, you're better than they are. That's happened to me a lot. My friend got booted out of a server one time for jet ramming. We were on a server that was playing Team Deathmatch, and he got booted for the reason of jet ramming. Alright, like, this game, it's just so stupid. And you come in lobbies, and the custom images are naked women, and that's so dumb and disrespectful that you guys, especially, I don't know if you guys do that, but if you put naked women as your custom server picture, please don't do that. That's so disrespectful, and it's degrading to women, and it's honestly bad for any child to look at. Like, you guys are just putting stuff in their heads. I know it's an 18 or a 17-year-old game, and that, maybe it's not their business completely, but you guys, come on, like, that's not even necessary at all. But that's pretty much all I had to talk about for that game. People that camp up on the crane on canals, you guys suck, and I hate you so much. I know this is a really negative and hateful video, but I have not released one like this yet, and so I figured it's about time that I do. And so that's how I feel about Call of Duty and Battlefield. I'm still going to upload them regardless. I might still make that series of how to get better at Call of Duty, even though it's not a game that necessarily takes a lot of skill. It's not exactly hard to play. It's more of just, your connection, your luck, and, how cheaply you choose to play. But I can try to help you guys, I guess, with that. That's pretty much all I have to say. And so that's the end of my rant. If you guys, I'm sure a lot of you guys share my opinions, and a lot of you don't, and that's fine either way. But this is how I feel, and I'm sure that, my real subscribers, you guys will respect that. And, yeah, like I said, I dislike both of those games a lot most of the time. But like I said, it's a love-hate relationship, so in the end, I'll probably still be with it. I'm Not So Ninja, and I'll see you guys later. I'll have another video up tomorrow, and take it easy.